Rapper ASAP Rocky's first day of his trial for his gun charges began on Friday. Now, this comes after the Harlem rapper turned down a plea deal which was offered to him by prosecutors on Tuesday. Opening statements began on January 24th for ASAP's trial. Now, during these opening statements, it came from the prosecution team. It first started off, they're saying basically that ASAP Rocky, the alleged victim, he had showed up to meet ASAP Rocky late at night in Hollywood, thinking that, okay, they would possibly get into an argument, but that actually would maybe mend their friendship, which was on the rocks. And I'll tell you why they had a fallout, but that'll be a little bit later on. So this is according to prosecutors. So they're saying, Relly went over there and his intentions, I guess, wasn't to fight. He knew they were going to argue and that maybe they would be friends again. So that's what prosecutors are going ahead and saying in their opening statement. Oh, quote, it would repair their relationship. They also stated that this is not a difficult case. Now, ASAP Rocky's lawyer, Joe Tacopina, if I'm not mistaken, I believe that's how you pronounce his name, he began his statements by claiming that former ASAP member ASAP Rocky is a fraud who is making this whole shit up basically in order to extract money from ASAP Rocky, who is now 35. Now, at a prior hearing, there was video footage that was presented. This was from the parking garage. You can actually see ASAP Rocky and Rocky getting into an argument. And it basically showed also what appeared to be ASAP Rocky holding a gun. But according to his lawyer, check this out. His lawyer is saying that it wasn't real. It was, quote, nothing more than a prop gun. So Tacopina, that's his name, is claiming that, quote, it looks like a real gun because Rocky was advised by his security guards to carry a prop gun so that anyone that tried to step up to him or basically, cause him harm, that he could scare off potential attackers. His lawyer also did mention that ASAP Rocky, he is licensed to carry a firearm in California. So the incident did happen in Hollywood. Like I said before, ASAP Rocky's lawyer also said in court that for Relly, it was never about justice. It's about a man seeking a profit from a fabricative narrative. Now, though, I do have to mention new evidence that's coming from prosecutors. It was brought forward during this first day of the trial because at a previous hearing, Relly testified that he returned back to the scene after all this happened, after he was supposed to be so scared for his life and stuff like that. Isn't that what he testified? Anyways, he goes back to the scene, which I find weird, and he retrieved 2 9mm shell casings. All right. And he allegedly went and did this and gave it in, and prosecutors are saying that a new examination is going to prove that the shell cases may belong to a Glock, a Model 40 and 43, among other guns and other models. Now on Tuesday, prosecutors, what they did was they offered ASAP Rocky a plea deal. Now he would have had to serve 180 days in jail, receive a 7-year suspended sentence with 3 years on probation, and he said, fuck it, I'm not taking that deal. If ASAP is found guilty, he faces up to 4 years in jail. I actually honestly thought it was going to be way more because this is California. I don't know why anyone, anyways, horrible fucking state. You don't want to get caught doing some crazy shit that involves a gun. So basically this stems from an alleged incident where former ASAP mob member, like I said, ASAP Rocky, he alleges that he met up with ASAP Rocky, who pulled a gun out on him and attempted to harm him. This was on November 21st in 2021. Relly is saying that Rocky and him got into an argument. There were 2 other members of the ASAP mob that were present. You can actually see it on the footage that was released. And Relly is saying, listen, he went and he shot at me to the point where I had to go to a hospital in New York City to be treated for I think it was probably fragments or whatever, but it was his leg. Anyways, so he says he went to the hospital. Now Rocky has been charged with 2 felony counts of assault with a semi-automatic firearm. So guys, I'm gonna keep you updated during all the days of his trial until there is a verdict and we see is ASAP Rocky going to jail or not. So go ahead and subscribe to my channel, give it a thumbs up. It's your girl Sin Stacks from BlackRoomMedia.com.